welcome to the Sanctuary, the safe place to be. No matter what chaos is going on in your life, come hang out with us, have some fun, and be safe. Alright guys, last episode was episode 8, this is going to be 9. Unfortunately, tragedy did strike. The Forge Guard did pass away. Luckily we were able to recover though, take out what we were fighting, and move on. So now we're in the Risen Lake. We actually have to go through another time rift up here. Alright, so we've time traveled, now we're in the Corrupted Lake. We gotta explore the Corrupted Lake. The reason we're doing this side quest is for the extra idol slots that we're gonna get off of it. Looks like we're gonna have to fight a lot of void enemies. See, our swords are out over there killing people. Not a bad start. I wonder if I can get to the point where, like, my swords will just kill everything. I don't even have to really do much. I mean, obviously, I've got to use Forge Strike to get them out, but I'm just curious how strong they're going to eventually be. So usually I would explore this whole area, but I know kind of where I need to go just from doing it before. So instead of spending the whole video going through this lake, because it is a giant zone, we're just going to go where we need to go so that we can move on. So those blue packs there. It seems like everything is ranged now.
Stand down or die.
Stand down or die. I still love when he says that. Alright. Let's see, little void cultist chilling on the bridge. Poor guy, didn't know what hit him. There will be a boss at the end of this little area, so we get to fight actually 2 bosses. It'll be nice and fun. Hopefully we can avoid tragedy again. Let's make sure our shields are up for all these ranged attacks. Let's keep moving. These guys are just relentless with those ranged attacks, though. This is actually a pretty good area for XP and leveling, though, which is really nice. We are a little over-leveled. This is a level 24 zone. You can see we're level 27. So we won't get as much XP as we normally would. But that's okay. Still get quite a bit. Still get our idol slots from the quest. Definitely still worth doing it. So when I first did this, it took me forever to figure out where to go. Like, absolutely forever, because it's such a big zone. Then come to find out I had to backtrack a lot and all this other stuff. But now we're here. We're getting close to the Prophet of Ruin that we gotta kill. That's the boss. You can see him down here on the map. Let's go take him out. Get out of his AoEs, things hurt. He does do one really, that one. That will one-shot you. So definitely got to stay out of that. Go. There we go. I ran out of mana, so I'm going to take some damage here. You can see me hitting them along with my swords. I've got 2 swords hitting them at the moment. Alright, we killed him. And then big guy shows up. Big old worm. Puts this void nonsense on the ground that we gotta dodge. Luckily, he doesn't hit as hard, and I do have a lot of defenses, such as like block and dodge. So really, the only thing we gotta worry about is the void that he keeps putting on the ground. We got 7 swords hitting him at the moment on top of me. And out for it. Really hope we can get those durations a lot longer. There we go. Good job, everyone. See, we got 2 idle slots for doing that. Some experience. Shield throw even leveled up. I know we're not using it all that much, but, you know. Man, that could be good if we had a lot of block chance. But right now, we're going to do more damage so we can get into some of these other skill trees. Alright, so now we've traveled back through time to the era that we're supposed to be in. We're at the Risen Lake, so now we got to go through this area again, but in this time zone. Looks like there's going to be more of the Imperial Undead. So there's an Emperor, he's called the Imperial Emperor, who's kind of learned how to live forever through undeath, and that's why we're fighting so many undeads. Alright, let's keep increasing our chance to summon the weapons. Okay, good. Eventually we will be able to get 100% increased duration, which is really nice. That way we can have the swords out more often and for longer. Basically, 100% duration means they'll last twice as long. Which eventually means that with us spawning them more often and having the longer duration, we can have probably 10 plus up for most boss fights. Which would be a huge DPS buff. So I think what I'll end up doing is going a little bit more towards the tanky side and letting my swords and my armor pet, once I get it and stuff like that, do most of my damage for me. Alright, we have made it to this little quest hub area. Got to talk to this person up here. And I'm pretty confident we have to quote-unquote defend her from the attacking Imperial army.
Welcome, traveler.
Yeah, gotta defend. I'm gonna try to use shield throw just a little bit more. I know we've been using Forge Strike a lot, just because we just unlocked it, you know, shiny new toy. But shield throw is very powerful, so I do want to use it. You can definitely tell just by how much life I keep losing. Enemies for sure get a lot harder as you keep going on. Warpath leveled up again. I know we're not really using a Warpath, but might as well take the point in it just in case we have a use for it. Hey, we level. Alright, so what was this? Stun avoidance, increase health, increase stun chance, block chance. Alright, we're gonna go block chance. That way we can block more often. And it actually looks like we can increase block effectiveness. So when you block, you don't block the entire attack. You just block some of it. When you get more block effectiveness, though, it blocks even more. Alright, so it looks like we gotta head north to Thedema, as it's called. Let's grab this chest and this shard. Enemies to kill here. Alright, archers. Thank you, swords. I saw my swords there killing them for us. Ah! More archers. This game loves throwing archers at you, at least in this area. Another rare to kill. Wish I could just jump over there or something. Oh no, not a soul cage. That's what killed us last time. Gotta be careful about those things. See, I was paying attention this time, and I didn't stand in his AoE. Ah, really, dude? Chunk like a quarter of my health off with that one hit. Loads of enemies now. Love to see it. Love to see packs. Clear them out quickly with AoEs and get lots of XP for doing it. You should see my my pet build on my Necromancer during things like this. My pets just annihilate all of them. I can just keep walking and they die before I even get past them. I do want to eventually do a video on the Necromancer. It's my favorite class. It's a lot of fun to do. It is doing the echoes, which is the in-game content, which is basically like you're going through different echoes in time to do certain things, basically, without giving too much away. And you can run them. Oh, soul cage. You can run them over and over to get drops and loot, and eventually, like, there's somewhat of a story to it. You can upgrade your echoes, making them stronger. Eventually they do get to level 100, which is the max level, and then after that you can empower them, which I haven't done yet. So we might do a video series of me trying to get the echoes empowered, and apparently you have to empower the echoes to be able to get some of the unique drops that only drop there, which I think would be fun. So yeah, I think what I'll end up doing is in between, maybe like once or twice a week in between these videos, I'll do a high-end video for like the Necro, for doing the echoes and just showing like another class, some of the end game of this game. And again, I just want to point out this game is still in beta, so you know, it's nothing too fantastic. It's a lot of the same stuff, just with different modifiers on it. But we can definitely have some fun doing it for sure. I have a higher drop chance of like uniques and sets, so it'd be fun getting loot. So we're just clearing out these enemies. Nothing too tough at the moment. I do gotta actually pay attention though, because that's how I died last time. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, looks like this is where we need to go. So we're just gonna head up here, kill off some of these enemies, kill that rare up there. Ooh, the big boy, he got a lot of health. Kill off these ranged enemies. Run out of mana, pop a potion. Normal. Alright, dude. I need you to die. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and port through to the Fallen Tower. Alright, we're at the Fallen Tower. We're going to grab this waypoint. Keep heading to where we need to head to. Let my swords kill off some of the enemies behind us. Grab that Glyphic Guardian for crafting later on, because I'm assuming we're going to have to do some crafting on this character. It's unlikely that we'll get the exact drops that we need. So once we finish up with the story and start doing echoes on this character, we're definitely going to have to have our resistances maxed and things like that. Oh, these guys are fighting each other. It's always fun. Show up the third party them. And of course, as always, if you guys would like to see other kind of content, like if you want to see me and Lady Nightwish play through some spooky games or anything like that in between these videos, please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want. You know, I'm going to be doing Epoch a lot, but, you know, I play pretty much all games. I'm kind of a general gamer, so if you guys want to see something else, let me know. You know, we can do a true RPG playthrough of something. We can do spooky games. Let's grab this stunning shrine so that we can stun things. You know, there's a lot of options that we can do. So just let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. You guys have been commenting on the videos, loving the Epoch gameplay, which is awesome, and I really do appreciate it. But, you know, if there's something else you want to see, always let me know. Clearing out some more enemies now. Pretty standard ARPG grind right here. I'm gonna skip that chest because I don't want to go back. See all these ranged enemies. Luckily, we've got good dodge. We've got pretty good block with the shield that we're using and such. Eventually, we will need to upgrade the shield. It is a lower level, basically leveling shield. All right, Forge Strike leveled again. Let's grab that last point here. So now we're gonna have a 40% chance because it's got a base 20%. Now we're adding another 20%. So that means basically every 4 and 10 hits, we're gonna spawn a sword. And then next we'll be taking the durations that we spawn, so our swords stay alive longer. And then eventually we're gonna try to get the great axes, which would be cool. And let's take another point in block chance. keep moving. Got another rare to kill. Alright. We've got 8, 9 swords out, so that's always off 12. Ooh, that's the most we've ever had out. So you can definitely see that 40% chance is a lot. You know, it's doing its job for sure. Basically, we're just gonna have a whole armory with us. We're gonna have armor following us. We can spawn shields. We're gonna have all these swords and great axes. Speaking of shields, let's put that up because these range guys are starting to hurt. I'm definitely gonna have to look into some mana regen options because you can see we're running out of mana very quickly. And for me to be able to pop shield and, you know, forward strike and all this other stuff, we're gonna need a lot of mana. Alright, let's go to Thedema. Alright, so here's the waypoint for Thedema. This is where we're gonna call it for this video. We're already somewhere around 17 minutes, so don't want to get too long, as always. We've killed a boss, actually 2 bosses. You know, we've gotten through some more of the story. We've leveled up a couple of times, we've gotten some more chances to spawn the swords now. So everything's going really great. You know, we did have the tragedy last episode, but hopefully we can avoid that going forward. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think by leaving a like or a comment, and subscribe to become a member of the Sanctuary. Let's keep growing this community to make the Sanctuary the safe place to be for everyone. Alright, everyone be safe out there.